Hi, my beautiful friends. It is time to do some yoga. So like I've said before, remember, listen to your body. I'm going to give you some modifications to take it to another level if you choose to do that. So listen to your body. You shouldn't feel pain. You should feel sensation though. And you should feel challenge. If this is your first time, really give yourself some compassion because it looks really easy, but it's not. So it definitely is challenging. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright. So we're going to start in a pose called child's pose. So you're just going to come down to your hands and knees. And sometimes if I'll use 2 mats just for extra support. And we're going to bring our toes together, bring our legs out wide, and we're just going to bring our bottom towards our heels, bring our hands out, and then we're just going to relax everything here. So we're stopping before we start. So just arrive on your mat. To help us do that, let's take an inhale, and then exhale it out. Let's do that one more time. Inhale it in. And exhale it out. On our next inhale, we're going to take our right hand and our left hand, and we're going to come off of our mat. And we're just going to bring them to the right side off of your mat. And you'll feel this stretch in your right side body right here. So just try to relax your head towards your mat. Let everything melt into your mat and relax here. Take one more breath. Then come back to center. So walk those hands to center and then walk both hands over to the left. Same thing here. Feel the stretch on your left side and just relax everything down. Melt into your mat. Feel your body relax into your mat. And then on our inhale, we'll come back to center. And then just shift into a tabletop. So our shoulder is over our wrist. Our hips are over our knees. And let's just warm up our spine here. So we're just going to let our belly drop towards the earth and look up towards the sky. And then on our exhale, we're going to bring that belly into spine, look towards our knees. Inhale it back up. And exhale for cat. Come back to your neutral spine. And let's just bring back that right foot. So your heel is going to come towards the earth just gently. This is just kind of like a calf stretch. We're just starting out here. Now you can stay here or you can play a little bit. Bring that left hand out. So already you're going to challenge your body a little bit with balance. You'll see my dog walking. See it. We have another attendee from my yoga class. But you can stay here and play. Lift that right foot up. And you'll feel some sensation right here, especially in your abs. I'm really using that left foot to balance me. Kind of like a kickstand. Breathe. And then you can stay here or play even more. We can take that left elbow to right knee. And then exhale that left elbow and right knee again. Inhale it up and straight in. Elbow to knee. Straighten, let's do that one more time. Elbow to knee. Straighten everything, lengthen. Breathe here for one more breath. And then take it down. Let's do the other side just like that. Extend that left foot. Heel goes towards your back wall. You should feel the sensation in your calf. And then if you choose to, if you want to take another step forward, extend that right hand. You want a little bit more, lift that left leg up. So now we're balancing. I'm really using this right foot to help stabilize me. And then let's go ahead and flow a little bit with this. That right elbow comes to touch the left knee. Extend it out. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Touch that elbow to knee. And then lengthen everything out. Stay here. Really feel this in your glutes. You'll feel a squeeze here. And then exhale everything out. Alright. So let's curl our toes under. Reed, can you go play, Mama? Go play, baby girl. Go on. People gotta see Mommy do her yoga. So we're gonna curl our toes under. And then we're just gonna lift up our knees about an inch. And we're gonna hold it there. And you'll feel it everywhere. Your hands, your arms, your abs, your legs. Just breathe through it. And then bring those hips up, back for downward facing dog. So go ahead and pedal it out here. Take a few breaths. Look up to your hands. And then you're really going to bend into your knees. And your hands are going to move a little bit. We're just going to walk up to our hands. And come to the top of your mat. Slowly inhale all the way up. Bring your hands to the sky and exhale them down. All right, I'm going to go ahead and face you guys so you see what I'm doing. Inhale it all the way up. And then cactus both of those arms. Maybe even look up toward the sky. Open your heart up. Inhale your hands back up to the sky. Exhale, we're going to fold here. Alright, so you'll feel this stretch in your hamstrings, the back of your legs, and bend your knees as much as you need to. If you want to use blocks right here, it always brings the earth closer, which is very helpful. Alright, so let's take a breath here. And then our right foot is going to stay put. Our left foot is going to come on back. And that heel is going to seal down. We're going to root down and rise up for our warrior one. So really sink into that right knee. Exhale both our hands down. Interlace behind you. If that's not available to you, just bring those hands behind us. Really open up here. Open up our heart to possibilities. Maybe look up towards the sky. And then exhale, fold. Humble our warrior. Sorry for the sound effects of my dog. She's quiet until I start teaching. She's just like a kid. Inhale, come up, back up to warrior one. And let's shift into warrior two. Alright, so we want to have our right heel be in line with the arch of our left foot. So your left foot's at about 10 o'clock. Your shoulders are over your hips. Sink into that right knee just a little bit more. Let's flip that right palm. Reverse our warrior. So really feel this. It's not called warrior just for any old reason. It looks so easy, but your legs probably are starting to feel this. And that's what it's meant for, right? Bring it back to warrior two. Let's go to a side angle. So our right hand is on our right knee, but it's really gentle. See how I can just pick that up? Our left hand comes to the sky. Legs are still working. Now we can stay here, we can play a little bit, challenge ourselves. So we can bring that left hand over to our side wall. Stay like this. You can also add that right arm. Definitely feel this in our abs. Definitely feel a challenge. Just breathe through it. Come back to side angle. Back to our warrior two. And then just you're going to lift up on that left heel to get down where your hands are on your mat. You can come down on your knee, or you can keep that leg straight. Bring that left hand down on your mat. If you need to use a block to help it come closer, because your hips really do need to be open to be able to do this. So you can come on your knee, and we're just going to kind of take our right arm up towards the sky. Just twist it out a little bit here. Twisting is always good for your digestive system, and we like that. Okay, release everything down. Go ahead and lift up on that left leg. Bring that right leg back and come into our downward facing dog. Just pedal it out a little bit. Look towards our hands. Walk up towards our hands. And slowly inhale all the way up. And exhale it down. I'm going to face you guys just so you see what I'm doing. Let's go ahead and inhale our arms up. This time we're going to clasp with our right hand our left wrist. Kind of looks like this. And we're just going to get a little side stretch right here. So you should feel it all through here. And just breathe here. Feel that sensation. And then take it back up. Let's take it over to the other side. And breathe through it. Feel it. Enjoy it. Take it back up to center. And then at the top of our mat, let's go ahead and exhale, fold. We're just going to stay here for a breath or two just to feel that stretch in our hamstrings, in our lower back. This time our left foot is going to stay put. Our right foot goes all the way back. Seal it down. Root down, rise up for our warrior one. So our shoulders are over our hips. Really sink into that left leg. Our left knee is over our left ankle. And just breathe here. And on our exhale, bring both our hands towards our back, interlace, and open up here. Maybe even look at the sky. But really bring your shoulders away from your ears. Chest is open, heart's open. Take one more breath here, and then humble our warrior. So go ahead and fold down. You can even lift those clasped hands up above your back. And then come back up to our warrior one. Shift into our warrior two. And I usually heel toe my foot in a little bit so I can get in good alignment. Remember, our shoulders are over hips, so we're not like this. We're like this. And we're feeling it. You feel sensation in your legs for sure. If you don't, if you stayed here for 60 more seconds, you definitely would. Let's go ahead and flip that left palm, reverse our warrior. Come back to warrior two, and take it to that side angle. So remember, this is, the left elbow is really light here. I can pick it up. We can stay here, we can play a little bit. We can bring that right hand over to the side wall. We can also bring that left hand up too. And breathe into this. Breath is always good to get you through challenges, just like in life. And then bring it back to side angle. Bring it to your warrior two. Cartwheel your hands down and lift that right heel up. And we can come down on our knee, or you can keep it straight. That right hand is sealed down on our mat. We're just going to lift up our left hand to the sky for a twist. And breathe here. Feel our hips opening. Twisting is always good for our digestion. Okay, go ahead and bring that hand down. Bring that left foot back to meet the right. Kind of bring it up a little bit. And now we're in our downward facing dog. So take a breath. On our next inhale, go ahead and come to your knees. And we're in a tabletop. All right. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're feeling something. I know I am. All right, we're gonna do some half planks, and I'm gonna start out with something that I feel like could be available to most, but if not, it's okay. Just listen to your body and go where you need. So we're gonna take that right foot, bring it out off our mat. It's like our kickstand. And we're just gonna it's gonna be our stabilizer in this. Then we're just gonna bring that left leg back, extend it, seal down that left foot, and reach that left hand out towards the sky. So here's our modified side plank. So you can stay here, you can do a bunch of things here. You can lift your leg, you can pulse your leg, but if you want to take it a little further, really seal down on that left foot, lift that right foot, take it back. Now we're in a side plank. Really lift your hips up. If you want even more, woo, your instructor almost fell. Bring the right foot over the left. And let's breathe here. 3 more breaths. Our breath is what's going to get us through this. And then come back to our plank. Come to our knees. All right, let's do a child's pose right here because your instructor needs it. No, I'm just joking. Just playing, but not really. Take a breath here. You can always use child's pose to reset and if you need to take a break. All right, let's come on back to tabletop. We're gonna do the other side. So this time our left foot comes out. It's like our kickstand, our stabilizer. We're gonna seal down our right foot and raise up on our left hand. Now you can stay there. If you have any knee problems, you might want to do something different for your arms and upper body, or put a towel under your knee for extra support. But if you want to take this to another level, go ahead and bring that left foot to meet the right. When you stack your feet, it's more challenging. And you really want to try to have your shoulder over your wrist here. So, and really lift your hips up. Let's do this for 3, 2, last breath. Come back to your plank. Come to your knees. And let's take it to a child's pose. Take a breath here. Come back to our tabletop. Curl our feet under. Lift our feet up. Our hips up. Pedal it out a little bit. Notice how different our body feels in this downward dog compared to the first one. All right, so we're gonna lift up on our left leg. It's going up towards the sky. Then we're gonna bring it all the way through on the outside of our left hand. Drop that right knee, uncurl the toes, and then inhale, rise up. So you should feel some sensation in between your legs right here. Kind of stretch it out, and you really want to lean towards your left knee. You don't want to be on top of that right knee. You want to lean forward. Let's go ahead and bring both our hands to heart center right here. And we're going to do a little twist. So go ahead and bring that right elbow kind of on the outside of your left thigh and twist it right here. So both my hands are really pressing into each other. Elbow is up high. Twisting is great for our digestive system. We always like that. Take one more breath. Then come back to center. Release both hands down. And we're gonna really open up those hips just a little bit more. So we're in lizard pose. You can stay right here. You should feel some sensation right in between your legs, and that's very good. We can take it a little further. If you have blocks or books, you can use your blocks and put your forearms down. And really kind of, as soon as you do that, it just opens up your hips. Really feels good though. It's like, hurts so good. If you even want to take it further, uncurl that right foot, straighten it up, definitely feel some sensation. And breathe here. Wherever you're at, go ahead and come back to your hands, straighten your hands. Bring that left foot back to meet the right, and we're back in downward facing dog. All right, this time our right foot goes up to the sky. Bring it on through, bring it outside of our right hand. Drop that left knee. And then inhale, rise up. Hands are to heart center. And we are going to twist. Hold on, let me fix my clothes here. And breathe through this. Really press into your palms. Elbows up high. And breathe here, feel the sensation. Next time I'm going to play music. Music helps everything be better, right? So if you have any music requests, let me know. I take requests on poses and music. Hopefully the music will work. Inhale it up, and we're coming into lizard pose. So we can stay here. The point is to feel this stretch and opening in our hips right here. And really lean into that right knee. We can take this a little further if you choose to. Come down on your forearms. Just kind of don't have a turtle shell. Kind of open it up. If you want even more, curl your toe under. Lift that leg and breathe. This will definitely wake you up. And what's good about yoga or any workout, you really have to be in the now because you feel it. You can't help but to feel this. And I want you to take it to a place that you do feel it. Okay, go ahead and drop that knee. Straighten your hands. That right foot's going to come back to meet the left. Take a breath. We're in downward facing dog. Go ahead and come back to your knees. Cross your feet. Or we can just go ahead and bring those feet to the side. Come in a seated position. And we're going to do a little bit of abs. All right. So let's do some Yogi Bicycles. So we're going to come down on our back. Hands are behind our head. Elbows are out wide. Feet are at 90 degrees. We're going to go ahead and lift our head. That right elbow is going to come towards the left knee. Straighten that right foot. Now the lower towards, that didn't sound right. As your foot lowers, it's more challenging. So let's go ahead and start. I'll go ahead and count. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's speed it up. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let's slow it down. 21, really hold it. 22, hold it. 23, 24, 25, 26. We're going to hold it here. So our left elbow's towards our right knee. Lift up that left leg as high as you can make it go. Then let it fall down as low as you can make it go without your lower back coming up at all. Keep your lower back sealed down on your mat. Lift that leg up. Lower it down. Lift it up. Lower it down. Let's do it one more time. Lift it up. Lower it down. All right. Back to our yogi sit-ups, but this time we are going to freeze it right here. Whatever side you did before, do the opposite. Mine was this one I'm doing right elbow to left knee. Lift that right leg up, lower it towards the ground. Lift that right leg up, lower, lift. Remember, the lower you go, the more challenging it is. Lower, lift, lower, and then bring both knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug here. Take your arms out to a T. And go ahead and drop both knees over to the left. Look towards your right. And take a deep breath. And start to relax, because that's where we're going. That's why I love yoga so much, because on the days I don't feel like doing it, I'll talk myself into it by saying, well, we start out slow and we end slow. All I have to do is get through the middle. Bring your knees back up to center. Take them over to the right. Look towards your left. Hands are still out to a T. And breathe here. Take one more breath. Bring both knees up to center. Really squeeze your knees into your chest. Even lift your head up, look towards your knees. And just give yourself the biggest squeeze you can, and maybe even tell yourself, I love you. And if that feels really weird, maybe we'll use a bridging thought. Something like, I'm learning to love you. That might make it more believable, but hopefully you're like, yeah, love me. You just gave yourself 20 minutes to do something that was good for your body, your mind, and your body. So kudos to you for sure. All right, let's do happy baby. So we're gonna grab the outer edges of our feet. And if that's not available to you, just grab anywhere on your legs and kind of just slightly pull your legs down towards the earth. If you're holding on to the outer edges, just kind of gently guide them towards the earth. And you can sway it back and forth right here. You can straighten your legs a little bit to get more of a hamstring stretch. And just feel that sensation, feel your lower back. A lot of people love this pose. Babies do it all the time because it feels good. Some people call this happy husband though, so that takes a whole nother spin on this pose. Oh, and some people call it dead bug. So it's a popular pose. All right, let's go ahead and bring our feet towards the mat and bring your the soles of your feet together and bring your left hand to your heart, your right hand to your stomach. And just take a deep breath right here. Feel everything. Feel your heart, your breath. And just notice everything that your body does for you. And most of the time we don't even think about it. It's doing so many things for us that's good for us. Take one more breath here. And then exhale. Bring your knees into your chest. Hands are on your thighs. Roll on up or just come up however you can. I'm going to scoot towards you. It has been my pleasure to do this practice with everyone. I have truly enjoyed it. And thank God my dog stopped with her bone. Now she's resting. If you have any questions or need anything, just go ahead and private message me or message me in the group. I'd be happy to help you. And wherever you're at tonight, just meet yourself where you're at. Yoga looks really easy, but it's not. But it is so good for you. I have done so many workouts, and yoga is my favorite.
because it helps with flexibility. And as you get older, you lose flexibility. So it's really important to continue that. It helps with strength, and we can modify anything. You can even do some of this stuff in a chair. So really reach out to me if you need help. And it's a little bit of cardio because your heart's gonna start to flow, and you might even sweat, and you might even sweat it tonight. I did a little bit, but my house is kind of cold, so I wasn't sweating too bad. But just keep trying, keep at it. The more you do it, the more you'll know the poses, the more you can just hear my cues, and you might not have to look at me as much. So just keep at it. Next time I'm going to play music. Music helps everything. So let's bring our hands to heart center, bring it up to our forehead. Namaste. See you guys next time. I'll see you next Monday. You take care of yourself. Peace and love to everyone. Bye.